Hello, I'm Tom Merritt, editor from CNET.com, and welcome to Road Warrior, where we take a look at the hottest gadgets for life on the go. Coming up, a BlackBerry, a BlackJack, and Brian Cooley redesigns an Audi. By mistake. First up, the Oakley Thumps Pro sunglasses with an MP3 player built in. You're skeptical. I see that. Jasmine France explains them to you.
So you may be asking yourself, what are you going to use these for? These are actually extremely handy for athletes and outdoor enthusiasts. So anytime you're doing something outdoors that requires you to be active, such as cycling, snowboarding, golfing, really handy for that actually. And the buttons are easy to press. There's no LCD or screen, and the earbuds let in plenty of extraneous noise, which is a good thing because whenever you're doing something active outdoors, you want to be aware of your surroundings.
That's right, so don't drive with them on. It's distracting. You know, it's illegal to have headphones in your ear when you drive, even if they are in sunglasses. Next up, the Samsung BlackJack. It's a 3G smartphone on the Singular network, and it's taken on the Motorola Q. So how does it compare?
In terms of design, it's really nice and slick. It has this nice, sexy black casing that I like. Also has a kind of soft touch finish, makes it easy to grip. Compared to the Motorola Q, you can see it's slimmer. You do get a smaller screen, but it's still gorgeous, and the keyboard's a little cramped, and I actually had some problems with the navigation controls. They're really cramped, and I kept pressing the wrong button, so that was really frustrating.
Bonnie points out that it's running the Windows Mobile 5 smartphone edition, so you won't have the ability to edit Office documents. On to the EVDO scene. Bonnie also got her hands on the BlackBerry 8703E.
Part of the 8700 series, so you got this more traditional form factor with the full QWERTY keyboard, which we really like. The keys are a little bit slippery, but still large and really tactile, so easy to message on. Really nice screen, it's sharp and colorful, so you shouldn't have any problems viewing images or your email and text documents on here.
You Sprint customers get a version of the 8703 for your service too. Doesn't that make you feel special? Finally, we take a ride in the Audi A4 2.0T Quattro. Has Brian Cooley caused a redesign in the A4?
You've got this motorized 007-ish button, and that rotates the LCD down and away, and there you find two SD slots. The problem is, in the last car we tried, these were treacherous. They were mounted lower down, so you could barely get to them, and as you tried to stick your SD card in there, well, I dropped mine. It fell into the guts of the radio. We couldn't get it out after an hour of struggling. It went to the dealer. They couldn't get it out. My card is still floating around in some press vehicle somewhere in the country. It was very annoying. What they've done now, though, is they've moved the slots up higher so they're easier to access. And if you look down in there, they've kind of blocked off and sealed that gap where cards used to fall inside the guts of the radio. So that's now a feature I actually think is livable.
Good thing there's those SD card slots, because there's not an iPod adapter, not even an auxiliary port. That's it for this edition of Road Warrior. I'm Tom Merritt. Check back next time for more gadgets that keep you armed and dangerously productive.